with me while I talk about the similarities and differences between my two pregnancies so far. I had a baby girl almost 2 years ago, and I carried her to 39 weeks, and I had a scheduled C-section. Over 35 weeks with a baby boy, and I'm also having a scheduled C-section. With both babies, we were trying, so we found out at exactly 4 weeks, which made both pregnancies feel kind of long. Both pregnancies, I didn't feel good enough to work out the first 6 to 8-ish weeks. But I did work out my entire pregnancy with Mason, and I felt good enough to work out my entire pregnancy this time. I definitely had more anxiety with Mason the first 12 weeks, of course, but that's, I think, because I only thought about pregnancy, whereas this go around I was taking care of a toddler, so I wasn't constantly focused on the fact that I was pregnant. With my first pregnancy, I only had 2 cravings, and that was a slush puppy, which they don't make those machines in every single gas station anymore, so I knew one gas station that had it 3 hours away. In this pregnancy, I haven't had really any cravings or anything where I've been like, I've got to have that right now. My first pregnancy, I worked until I was about 34 or 35 weeks pregnant, and I was a flight attendant, and now looking back, I'm like, how did I do that? Because this pregnancy, I'm like so out of breath, I'm so tired. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm also chasing a toddler around. I do feel like the size I am right now is the size I was when I gave birth to Mason, so I feel like I am carrying him differently, and I also feel like he's lower than Mason was, but also still in my ribs at the same time. When Mason was born, she was 8 pounds 2 ounces, so I'm very curious to see if this is a big baby. With Mason, I was very nauseous the first 10 weeks. With this one, I think it was only 8 weeks, but my nausea is coming back now in my 3rd trimester. And with Mason, I had very bad heartburn starting at 30 weeks, and I'm just now starting to get heartburn with baby boy. All that to say, I am very, very blessed that I have had 2 healthy pregnancies so far, and I actually love being pregnant. I really, really enjoy it, and I can't wait for baby boy to be here in 4 weeks.